Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. We're glad that you're here. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Together, we are Backyard Musings, the Science and Technology channel.
Yep, and talking about another health topic. This one has to do with your mouth. We have talked about this topic before, not specifically about this, but about periodontitis, and involving health in your mouth and how it affects other parts of your body. So here we go. Let's get into this one.
Treating periodontitis presents a difficult balance. Harmful bacteria need to be removed without wiping out the beneficial microbes that help maintain a healthy mouth. A targeted, light-activated therapy may treat periodontitis without disrupting that beneficial bacteria that help maintain oral health. Would you like to know more?
Researchers at Nagoya University in Japan have developed an experimental approach designed to do exactly that by selectively eliminating a major disease-causing bacterium while leaving much of the surrounding microbial community intact. The findings were published on June 2nd of this year in the Journal of Translational Medicine. Okay.
A healthy mouth depends on a diverse, balanced population of microorganisms. One bacterium, P. gingivalis, acts as a keystone pathogen that can promote inflammation and disturb that microbial balance. Over time, the resulting damage can affect the bones supporting the teeth and contribute to tooth loss. I've experienced this.
I've had experience with that. This is a quote. Current treatments of periodontitis, including antibiotics and antimicrobial photodynamic therapy, or APDT, eliminate both the pathogenic and beneficial oral bacteria. And that's according to Kazuhide Sato, one of the corresponding authors and a lecturer at Nagoya University. Going on with the quote, these approaches often disrupt the entire oral microbial ecosystem and can also release lipopolysaccharide, or LPS, an endotoxin that may exacerbate inflammation.
Researchers at Nagoya University Graduate School of Medicine adapted near-infrared photoimmunotherapy, an approach originally created to treat cancer. The technique relies on an antibody dye compound that attaches to a chosen target and becomes active when illuminated with near-infrared light. The group included first author Hiroshi Maruyama, Professor Hideharu Hibi, and corresponding authors Sato and Kiyoshi Sakai.
For the periodontal treatment, the researchers used IgY, an antibody collected from the egg yolks of hens immunized against P. gingivalis. IgY can be manufactured inexpensively and in large quantities, making it potentially useful for clinical applications.
That's crazy that they immunize the hen and then the eggs, you cull the stuff from the eggs. Wow.
Yeah. And then just the egg yolks, right? We're just using egg yolks.
Yeah. And send the egg whites off to be commercialized and sold in the grocery store. Okay.
I guess.
They named the approach near-infrared photo antibacterial targeting therapy, NIR-PAT2, to determine whether it could remove P. gingivalis without broadly disturbing the oral environment. They tested it in human cell cultures and mouse models and compared its effects with conventional treatments.
In cell culture experiments, the antibody dye compound attached selectively to P. gingivalis while leaving other bacteria and healthy human gum cells unaffected. Once activated with near-infrared light, the dye concentrated on the targeted bacteria, damaged their outer membranes, and eliminated them.
Microscopy revealed small holes in the membranes of treated P. gingivalis. Although the bacteria largely retain their overall physical structure, by comparison, APDT caused complete destruction of the bacterial cells.
Tests also showed that NIRPAT2 did not damage human gum cells. In contrast, APDT caused cellular injury and slowed healing. The distinction continued in mice with periodontitis. Animals receiving the targeted treatment showed significantly less alveolar bone loss. No idea what that means. Which affects the bone supporting the teeth. Well, I've had that.
Alveolar bone is the bone supporting the teeth.
Gotcha. I had to have an implant because of that stuff, that bone
Captain
loss.
Obvious.
Yeah.
Analysis of their saliva also indicated that the therapy removed pathogenic P. gingivalis while preserving beneficial streptococcus populations. Standard antibiotics and APDT produced a less selective effect, eliminating both beneficial and harmful bacteria and further disturbing the oral microbial community.
Quote again, results demonstrated that, unlike antibiotics or standard light therapy, this approach selectively removes the primary pathogenic species while preserving the remainder of the oral bacterial community. And that's according to Sato.
Periodontitis does not result from a single bacterial species. However, so eliminating P. gingivalis alone may not provide a complete solution. The researchers plan to use AI, artificial intelligence, to examine publicly available oral microbiome data, identify other important bacteria, and clarify how different species interact with one another.
Those analyses could guide the development of more precisely targeted treatments that address additional microbial contributors to periodontal disease. Periodontitis has been associated with conditions including rheumatoid arthritis and diabetes. The researchers believe that AI-driven approach could eventually help identify which patients are most likely to benefit from particular targeted treatments. Okay.
Sounds good. Progress.
Yeah. So do whatever you got to do to keep your bones healthy in your jaw, because it's not fun. I had to go through an implant situation because of that. I thought my tooth just cracked, and it didn't crack because it didn't have enough support on the bone. So they had to put some pig bone in me, and I got a post with a implant. Never again.
Did you say pygmy bone?
Pig.
Pig bone.
Pig, like Porky.
Okay.
Yeah, not pygmy. No, that wasn't the choice was pig or cow, and I think the guy had more pig, so that's what he went with.
Yeah, I got more pig, so it's on sale. I'll give it to you cheap.
Well, it wasn't cheap, but you probably just had an overabundance of pig. Maybe people.
Hold on a second. Let me go cut some jaw loose.
Anyway, I'm laughing about it now. It wasn't fun for the pocketbook or my mouth. So, but it's over.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Take care. We'll talk to you in the morning. Thanks.